See, a lot of times God has tactics and ways that we cannot fathom nor understand.
That's right.
Baby, I don't know how you're going to make it. Baby, I don't know who will help you or all of these things. But what I do know is God says, I will not leave you nor forsake you.
Amen.
Watch this now. Well, it's crazy. This is so crazy to me because the widow woman could not believe it. I'm here in the middle of a famine. I have no, watch this, I have no husband. I have no support system. I don't know how I'm going to make it. But yet, you're coming to me asking me. She was quick, notice this, she was quick to go get the water. But she wasn't so quick to move when it comes to faith. I'm talking to you believers about the faith to survive. Talking to you about when there is a challenge placed in your life. What do you do when there's a challenge placed in your life? And you think you don't have what it takes to meet your challenge. Woman was ready to die. She was ready to give up. Y'all act like y'all know what I'm talking about.
Amen.
But have you ever been to the place in your life that you were literally ready to give up? I'm so sick of it. So tired of it. I don't have a husband. I don't have no help. And I'm going to get these 2 sticks. Look, she had made up in her mind. I'm going to get these 2 sticks. And I'm going to make my last piece of meal. And I'm going to lay and die with my child in my arms.
Yes.
Me and my child going to die because I have nothing more. I have nothing more to give, nothing more to give. Now, here's somebody who wants the little that my child and I was going to use. Look at this child. Wants the little that my child and I was going to use. Here faces one of the greatest challenges of this lady's life. Should I give? Or should I take it to my son and die? Challenge. In life, you are going to face challenges.
That's right.
You are not exempt from the challenges of your faith.
Amen.
There will never be a time where life is going to be without you giving up something.
That's right.
Never. Never. And the reason why is because your faith has to be challenged to produce. some things you got to do to get where you're trying to go. Amen. You can't, say, Carissa, you cannot think that your business is going to be blessed and you have no challenges. Folk going to tell you no. You're going to run out of money. People going to say some bad stuff about you, talk about you, all kinds of things. But that's a part of the challenge. I need you to understand, to touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, you got to be challenged. And see, watch this. In the middle of the challenge is where the devil operates so smooth. That's right. Yes. I got to talk to you. Whenever you're being challenged, the enemy going to step in. Yes. Because watch this. You have to deal either spiritual or natural. That's right. See, this challenge is either spiritual or natural. Which one are you going to choose to be? Most of us take the natural road. Right. But guess what we also get? The natural response. I was working this week. I was riding with the guy on the tow truck. As a matter of fact, it was yesterday. Yep, it was yesterday. Working with the and this guy that I'm working for, he smokes, he drinks, all this kind of stuff. And he said, Pastor, I like you around because you bring positivity to my business. You bring a lot of positivity to my business, and when you're around, it seems like stuff go better. And I said to him, I said, well, what happens when I'm not around? I said, because you got to learn how to bring positivity to your own business. Amen. When I'm not around, it still needs to flow. That's right. So therefore, the positivity, watch this, I told him that the positivity has to be located in you and not me. Right. Oh, y'all ain't catching this. Right. See, watch this. Some of your problems got so much to do with you that you want to blame it and put it on everybody else. And see, what needs to happen is you have to be positive in you. Yes. That's right. But that positivity comes from me being spiritual. That's right. And not carnal. That's right. You got to switch your mind. Amen. From a carnal mind to a spiritual mind. Because a challenge is going to test your spiritual man. Are you going to move in a spiritual manner? Or are you going to move carnal manner? Cal, what you say? You always yelling and talking trash to me. Go somewhere. I'm arguing, you know. I'm arguing. I'm talking, arguing. What? This does nothing. Amen. It does nothing but cause, watch this, a carnal response. Right. Amen. Bickering and fussing and fighting. And what I got to learn how to do is, even when she's carnal, I got to stay. I'm going to say it again. Even when you're carnal, I got to stay. Watch this, because watch this. A spiritual man don't care about people talking about him. Amen. I got something from somebody. I thank you for that shaking. You got like that. A spiritual mind cares nothing about the carnal world. Amen. Watch this. You know why you worry? You're carnal. Know why you stressed out? You're carnal. Know why folk get on your nerve? You carnal. I'm trying to help you.
True. Come on.
You're just as carnal as you want to be.
Yeah.
When somebody can control your emotions.
That's it. Say it again. Say it again.
How are you going to let somebody outside of yourself control you?
Come on.
It takes a spiritual minded
Yes, sir.
person to stay spiritual.
Amen.
You know what Jesus wanted to really say when they were beating him on the back? Do you know what his carnal man wanted to say? Woo. Do you know what Jesus' carnal man wanted to say when they hung him on the cross?
Yeah, God.
But his spiritual man said, Eli!
Yes.
Watch this. He said, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? The spiritual man. And see, what we have to learn is that when a challenge is presented, we got to shift to spiritual. Breathe. You know what you're going to end up saying? Oh, you ain't going to get on my nerves today. Breathe. I'll pay these bills when I get the money. Y'all ain't trying to hear me.
Yes.
Some of y'all pawning rings and I'll pay it when I get it. If I don't got it, come get it. Come get it, brother. Come take it. Because I'm not going to kill myself worrying about things that I have no control over. Guess what I got control over? Me. Challenges presents change. See, and that's why you have to operate correctly in the middle of a challenge. Because what you need to know is that your change is on the way simply because you're being challenged.
That's right.
If everything good and fat dandy, and look everything good, be ready. Oh, you ain't talking back to me. If everything look real good and stuff, you need to be worried. What you mean? Hold up. Oh, income tax back, I got this. Oh, I'm worried. I'm worried when income tax got here. You know why? Because I don't operate wisely. I ain't talking back. I ain't talking back. I'm worried. Because now it's the time that I gotta operate wisely. Move wise. I gotta move wise now because it seems like. And those song, one of my favorite reggae songs say this. When you don't prepare for the rainy days. So if you don't prepare for the rainy days, you'll get swept away by the storm. When I prepare for a rainy day. So I'm worried. That's when I'm worried when it look good. Because I know the rainy day coming, seasons. Ain't nobody talking. Can I talk to y'all? Seasons happen. Anybody know about seasons? Every 3 months, stuff change. So guess what? You got to be like the squirrel. Oh, thank you for bringing that back to my memory. I need some squirrel saints. I need some squirrel saints. Squirrel saints, you know what they do? In the summertime, they prepare for winter. They go get a nut bad in the ground. Hold up, I gotta. Oh, these nuts ain't gonna fall all the time. Squirrel, these nuts ain't falling. And we have to learn how to become those type of people. Amen. Amen. You gotta be wise. You got to be wise to be, and that takes a spiritual-minded person. Watch this. This woman of Zarephath, she had to choose. Am I going to be spiritual-minded or am I going to be carnal-minded? It's my way.